Monster Damage Report. Summary. There has been a recent string of attacks by unidentified monsters throughout Crossbell. The Guardian Force has performed an investigation in an attempt to evaluate the incidents. Witnesses at each of the 3 locations report seeing or hearing wolf-like monsters. It's probably why this said afternoon wolf something or whatever as the title of this chapter. The following 3 pages detail each case. Case number 1, Armorica Village. Date or time, 3 weeks ago, night. Location, entire village area. Damages. Crops and livestock of all families damaged to varying degrees. Damage not discovered until morning after, according to village chief. Eyewitnesses, none. All villagers asleep. Other evidence. Various canine prints were discovered inside the village. No similar prints found in areas outside the village. Case number 2, St. Ursula Medical College. Date and time, 1 week ago, night. Location, hospital premises. Damages. 1 medical resident was attacked and wounded by a trespassing pack of monsters found by hospital staff the morning after. Eyewitnesses, the injured resident, reported seeing black wolf-like monsters. Other evidence. None found near scene of attack. Statement was vague and possibly inaccurate. So he could have been drugged or something. Case number 3, Maine's Mining Village. Date and time, 2 days ago, 10 p.m. Location, in front of the inn. Damages. 1 miner heading home was injured by a pack of monsters. A colleague rushed to his aid. Eyewitnesses, townspeople saw wolves escaping. Other evidence, prints discovered near the scene that resemble those found in Armorica Village. Special note, the mining equipment in this town was damaged. This is now the 3rd incident. Patrols may be necessary. And they're getting more frequent. Good to note that. 3 weeks, 1 week, 2 days. This is worse than I thought. So it really is happening everywhere. It seems most of these incidents haven't been reported by the media yet, though. Yeah, there's something fishy going on, no question. These are definitely not your typical monster attacks. Do we know whether or not these wolf-like monsters are native to Crossbell? Not sure, actually. But clear paw prints were found at the scene of each incident. So I think it's safe to say creatures like this exist and are in the area. But the Guardian Force's investigation still hasn't confirmed their existence, right? That's a little disconcerting. For real, these monsters must be pretty dang crafty if they're able to pull off all these attacks without even being seen. I mean, shouldn't they have hired some kind of hunter to track down instead? Probably so. I am not certain we will be able to contribute much to this case. Lloyd, what's the matter? Did that ace detective light bulb of yours start flickering again? Not exactly. I was just thinking. I know these are monster attacks, but why don't we treat this as we would any other investigation? Well, I suppose the deputy commander did say she wanted a detective's point of view. Should we search for clues as per usual? Yes. And if we treat this series of attacks as all being part of one large case, who would be our culprit? Obviously those wolf-like monsters the report mentioned, right? Sounds like a pack of them has been moving together. True. And with that in mind, what would the profile and motive of the culprits be? Motive? Oh, I understand now. You're saying that a motive isn't apparent from these reports. Exactly. If these monsters are as intelligent as we suspect, they would typically stay away from populated areas. I cannot speak. I'm getting a drink. One moment. Okay. If the motive was hunger, the medical college would be the last place they'd look for food. There has to be some hidden truth that explains their seemingly irrational behavior. Logically speaking, that does make sense. I suppose we've settled on a direction for our investigation then? I think so. We'll start by visiting the affected areas and gathering information from anyone connected to the incident. By doing things our way, we'll be able to supply the CGF with some supplementary info at the very least. I agree. Every little clue and lead we can find will go toward helping the Guardian Force. That's a relief. Here I was, thinking we'd be spending the day blindly hunting monsters in the mountains. So, Lloyd, where do you suggest we begin our investigation? Let's see. How about we start with Armorica Village, the first area that was attacked? Considering the Armorica report was the most detailed, maybe we'll be able to gather enough clues to start building a profile of the monsters. That sounds like a good start. Armorica Village is northeast of Crossbell, right? Yeah. We should be able to get there by taking the bus from the east exit. And needless to say, this is our first mission outside of the city. We don't know what we're heading into, so let's make sure we're well prepared. Makes sense? To be safe, we should check any new support requests that have come in too. Okay. Thank you, game, for telling me that before I leave the city, I should do requests. Check requests. Overdue book retrieval. Long. Client, Miles, salary 1,000 Mira. Ooh, reward question mark. Could be something fun. We're running into a problem. Namely, people are checking out books and not returning them on time. I need help retrieving them. See me at the city library in the administrative district. Okay. Hunting for ingredients. Oscar. Oh, my friend. My friend is going to pay me 1,500 Mira. I'm seeking ingredients to use in a new special bread recipe. Can you guys lend me a hand? Please come visit me at Morge's, the bakery on West Street. Okay, assistance with new service. IBC. 1,000 Mira. Oh, the bank is giving us a quest. Interesting. We are recruiting people to help us implement a new service here at the IBC. If you have Sepith on hand, can we please have a moment of your time? Thanks in advance for your assistance. I do have Sepith on hand. Inquirers are to speak to Lon Fei at the IBC front desk. Okay, so I have to go to the library, the bakery, and the bank. Can do. Okay. I don't remember where these places are. I think they said the bakery was on West Street. One day I will get that treasure chest. Okay, that's not a bakery. That's not a bakery. Or is it? No, this is apartments. Was the bakery in the central area? It might have been. Oh my gosh. Right in front of my face. I'm blind. It's fine. Hello, Oscar. What do you need? And do I already have it? Hey, Lloyd. Back again already? You in the mood to chow down on some bread? Not quite. Instead of chowing down, don't you think we have something else to attend to? You sent a request to the special support section, right? Huh? Did I? Please notify any other Oscars on the premises of our arrival. Come on, Oscar. We're on the job here. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I wanted to see if you guys could help me gather some ingredients for a new kind of bread. Not high-speed mode. Our usual supplier has been running late, so we're kind of low on stock. Ah, gotcha. Well, you certainly can't bake without any ingredients. You could say that again. So you guys mind lending me a hand? If that's all there is to it, you can leave it to us, Oscar. So what kind of ingredients are you looking for? Well, I've got plenty of butter and flour. I want you to gather 4 pieces of fish fillet and 3 monster eggs if you're up to the challenge. That's it. We just snatch those up right on the outskirts of the city, no sweat. That's convenient. We'll try gathering them as we deal with our other special support requests. Hunting for ingredients started. Okay. Interesting. Can I just leave town? West Crossbell Highway. Ursula Road. No. This one. Chapter 1. Okay, let's get the following. Where was the main quest to go? This was outside the city's East Street. So we're on West Street. So it should be fine if we try to leave here. This is the city's west exit. Just past here is West Crossbell Highway. There shouldn't be anything there pertaining to our current investigation. But there is. Fine. We're gonna walk around until I find the other things I need to go to. This is not where I need to be. Well, at least we found the library. Okay. Are there more things I can read? The Saint and the White Wolf is on the shelf. Did I read this already? I don't think I did. Long, long ago, in an era where mankind was divided by conflict into West and East, there lived a very kind girl in a certain town. The girl ardently treated those wounded in battle or ravaged by disease, gaining the admiration of everyone in town, except for the ruling lord, who cared little for the girl, who nursed even enemy mercenaries back to health. One day, the lord summoned a guardian knight, had that pesky maiden slaughtered. Wow, aggressive. The lord had had enough. He wanted the girl eliminated. The girl lived alone in a house on the cliff, above the sea. Knowing this, the guardian knight headed toward the house to carry out the deed. His plan was to attack her from behind after it had gotten dark. No one would suspect a thing. He hid in the forest near the house and waited. That night, the girl emerged from her house to draw water from the well. As the knight left his hiding spot, he heard a howl. A white wolf had appeared before him. The white wolf stared at the knight with red eyes. It was as if it was there to protect the girl. The knight promptly tried to escape, but his feet slipped. He then tumbled down the cliff. Unfortunate for you. When he came to, he found himself on a simple bed. Idly looking around, he saw the girl standing there in the kitchen. Noticing the bandages carefully wrapped around his body, he realized that the girl had saved him. "I'm relieved you woke up," the girl said, serving the knight a bowl of warm soup. Receiving such kindness from someone he'd tried to kill caused the knight to feel deeply ashamed. He came clean and told the girl his lord had commanded him to kill her. The girl was a little surprised when she heard that, but soon smiled, as though unfazed. "Even still, I cannot just look away when a life granted by the goddess is in danger." The knight was moved by these words. For her to be so kind towards someone who might have killed her, she must be a daughter of the goddess. And he would have gone through with it if not for that white wolf. The thought sent a chill down his spine. He decided the white wolf must be a servant of the goddess, ordered to protect the girl. A few days later, when his body was fully healed, he thanked the girl, and it was now time to go back. He began to consider how he might convince his lord to change his mind. The girl joined him on his way to town to check upon her other patients. The knight pondered more. He asked the girl's opinion, but she seemed unbothered by the issue, not worrying whether or not others disliked her. As they approached town, they noticed the light around the town shone red like a sunset, but it was still noon. Finding it strange, the girl and knight ventured forth to find out what was happening. What they found sent horrified gasps from their mouth. The town was dyed red, but not by the setting sun, but by the flames of war. Interesting. Don't know where that story's going. We'll find that out eventually, I guess. Hi. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. Have you come to borrow more books? Actually, we're here for your request. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? You were asking for help to locate and retrieve some overdue books. By golly, you're right. I did submit a request like that, didn't I? Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid. You're doing me a huge favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'd like you to locate and return them for me. Understood? Doesn't sound too bad for me. To me. Sure. Do you have their addresses? Yep, that information is tied to their library cards. Give me a moment to bring it up for you. The first person is Faye, who lives in Belheim Apartments on West Street. Next, we have Clarice from Acacia Apartments on East Street. Lastly, we have Raymond from CPD headquarters in the Administrative District. Raymond, you must stop embarrassing us. I'm sorry, Uncle. I wasn't expecting someone from the force to lack punctuality. Don't worry about it. I'm just hoping that the reader was so engrossed by the contents of their book that they simply forgot to return it on time. I sense that your hopes are highly unlikely. There are quite a number of people out there who pay no regard to the rules. What? The heck are you looking at me like that for? No reason. I love Tio. Right now, Tio, favorite member of the group. Anyway, our objective is clear. We'll retrieve those books for you ASAP. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. Counting on you, Lloyd. Overdue book retrieval. Started. Okay, I know that there were a lot of things that I didn't read when I was here last time, so let's just... Those are the same. Those are the same. Same. Okay, I think we were on Orbital Revolution. The Orbital Revolution was a technological revolution that was brought about 50 years ago by the invention of orbments. The public was initially skeptical of this technological leap, but the invention of the orbital telephone by the Epstein Foundation and ZCF's orbital airships quickly proved orbments' practical value. Orbments have since become an essential part of our daily lives. Orbital technology powers everything from essentials like heating and lighting to transport vehicles to even modern weaponry. What's more, advancements in technology have decreased the size of orbital engines, leading to the development of more capable and affordable consumer-level automobiles by the Verne and Rainford companies. Okay. We did Phantom Thief B. Orbment is a general term for devices that operate by drawing orbital energy from septium. This technology was invented by Professor C. Epstein. The internal structure of an orbment allows it to interact with quartz, which in turn is manufactured from septium. This design allows for the manufacture of orbments with nearly limitless potential. Between their flexibility and ability to recover their internal orbital energy over time, orbments are significantly more efficient than combustion engines. Principality of Remiferia. Remiferia came up earlier in the story, so whoops, I guess we would have known what Remiferia was if we'd read this already. Too bad. Principality located in the northern part of Zemuria. Though a tough northern country with a cold climate, it is blessed with abundant forests and lakes, making it an attractive place for visitors looking for picturesque landscapes. It is also known for its highly advanced medical technology and is home to the continent's leading medical manufacturers and specialists. Crossbell State's famous St. Ursula Medical College was founded in cooperation with the Principality of Remiferia. That's good to know. think that's one of the places we're going to later. Yeah, I don't... We'll do one shelf at a time. So we finished O. So when we come back, we'll do the next shelf over. Otherwise, my throat will die and I will not be able to speak for the rest of stream. Which defeats the purpose of stream. Okay, wait, nope. I actually needed to go to the police force. I forgot. While I'm here... Okay. Let me talk to you. Hey guys, I heard the news. You gotta leave the city to investigate the monsters incident, right? Yeah, we're about to depart for Amorica Village. I, Fran Seeker, will support you with everything I've got. Is what I'd like to say. But I'm not too sure you'll be in range to receive orbal communication. We'll just have to try and find out. It's usually fine inside the city, though. I see. Do you think our enigmas will be too far away to communicate with you? The operating system was intended for investigative use only within city limits. Though, theoretically speaking, orbal waves should be able to travel up to 200 selge outside of the city. 200 selge. I think that'll be just barely reach all of the populated areas within the state. So we'll be able to keep up communications then. Thanks. Thank Idios. Don't forget to contact your pal Fran Seeker if you get yourselves into bind, guys. Roger that, Fran. You don't have to worry so much. We'll be fine. Yeah, we're just doing an investigation. How's it going, Detective Raymond? Oh, if it isn't the SSS, you guys got some business at HQ to tend to? No, I need you to give me a book. I'll admit, you got guts playing dumb like this. Okay. As if we'd be fooled by your little act. But we see right through you, Raymond. The real culprit here is you. What? Randy, cool it with the pranks, okay? It was not even clever. No, but it was entertaining. I am liking Randy more, guys. Oh, come on. I'm a police officer, aren't I? I had to pull out that line at least once in my life, you know? What is he going on about? Sorry about that, Detective Raymond. We're here because of a request from the library. You wouldn't happen to have an overdue library book, would you? Ah, crap. Now that you mention it, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah, so Detective Raymond, did you perhaps misplace this book of yours? No, I don't think so. Why the uncertainty then? I'll go look for it. I managed to find it. Here you go. Women Who Changed the World. Thank goodness. Really left us in suspense there, Raymond. Though I have to ask, what inspired you to check out this particular book? To my knowledge, it's a pretty extensive account of historic female figures and the incredible feats they've accomplished. Yeah, well, when I saw the title, I thought I was checking out a photo album with a bunch of hot chicks from across the continent. After I cracked the thing open and realized it was definitely not that, I kind of just left it in my drawer and forgot about it. Okay. Okay. I do not think the library is the right place to search for that kind of book. Well, we got the book back, so all's well that ends well. Let's just move along. We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Raymond. Anytime, guys. Okay. What a guy. What a guy. Anyway, can I... No, I don't want to leave out the east exit. That might force me to go to, the next area. Although I think this is just East Street. Not East Street, the Harbor District. Should be the Harbor District. Yeah, it is. Okay. I didn't need anything here, did I? I don't think I did. What are my quests again? Okay, Overdue books. I have to go to East Street and West Streets. This, I have no idea. Assistance. Oh, this is the IBS. Okay, so I need to go to the north. I need to go to the north from here. What is this? Ho! Hey, you trading limited, Crossbell branch. If you have business with us, please knock. Okay. So that's where the other mafia type organization is located.